is lead the North. There's only one direction the Raptors are going right now, and that is up.
Ed, I heard it all. Hustle over hype, built for block, North over everything. It doesn't matter what the battle cry is, this team is ready.
There's a great thing going on right now here in Ontario, and a great game to start right now. Won by the Thunder. That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket. You can try and body him up, but he'll still run right through you.
It's the way he attacks that makes him so dangerous. He chips off a piece of your body one possession at a time. First it's your arm, then it's your leg, and then inevitably it's your soul.
Danny Green to Leonard. Gets it in the left corner. Nice pass to set things up. Knocks it down from mid-range. Thunder with the basketball. Paul George to Adams. Baseline drive. He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let him know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
Steven Adams. He's got 2 shots coming. 56% for his career. First free throw is good. Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. Lowry into the front court. Down by 1. 4-3. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Every hero needs a good sidekick. Nice find to set up the 3.
Thunder with the basketball. George to Adams. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Kawhi Leonard, couple of free throws on the way. A career 84% free throw shooter. Nope, first one does not go. Knocks down the second after missing the first. Westbrook into the front court. Down a point.
These guys get any easy ones down low, make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
Kawhi Leonard, tough matchup against George. To Ibaka. Shot from the lane, won't go. Jeremy Grant with the block.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Nothing going here on that drive. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. The result, he's going to the line.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number 1, to see if they'll get caught. And number 2, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
Misses the first. So he goes 1 for 2 from the line after hitting on the second. Lowry into the front court. He'll run the offense. For the Raptors right now, it's twofold. Not just winning with Kawhi, but trying to keep Kawhi.
I think Toronto has to look at this as a 1-year lease. You have to get as much out of Kawhi as you can. The goal is to win a championship, and the goal is to win one now.
Baseline drive. George on the drive, but his shot misses. Paul George. First couple didn't go. That one is true.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Lowry against the former MVP. From long range, his first effort off the mark. That pass taken away by Toronto. To Lowry. Nothing going here on that drive. Leonard. And strokes it.
When the ball is in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
The Thunder will use a timeout as he'll talk things over here in the first quarter.
Listen up, fans. Tickets for the next home game are still available at the box office.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
Stepping in for the Toronto Raptors, number 33.
George to Westbrook.
Swing come right, swing come right, swing come right.
Leonard. Pascal Siakam, strong finish.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Westbrook into the front court. The score 10-8. Nothing going here on that drive. Westbrook. Great pass to set it up. For three, and he burns them.
Great shot by the offense. But the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough 2 than a wide-open 3.
Kawhi Leonard here against Morris. To Lowry. Markieff Morris sends it away.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Oh, Russell Westbrook. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go
To Leonard. Shot clock winding down. Kawhi Leonard add 2 points to the board.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. Marc Gasol pins it. And he's going to the line to shoot.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
First one goes down. And he makes them both. Late heave to beat the buzzer. That's it for the first quarter. The Raptors in front. The second period, a little bit of a feeling out process so far.
Well, first off, I'm going to take my analytical hat off and then put my fan hat on. This has been a blasé first quarter. Not good, Not bad. Right in between. Let's see how both teams come out and try to adjust themselves in the second half.
Nothing going here on that drive. Russell Westbrook with a piece.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Gets a look. Can't hit. Marc Gasol. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
To George. Lets it fly from long range. Paul George locked in. Hits the tough three.
Look, that shot was going up regardless of what the defender was trying to do. That's called a heat check.
Dennis Schroeder able to recover with the block.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Here's Leonard for two. Wide open look won't go.
This game is all about the small victories, though. The execution on that play was on point. You keep executing like that, those shots are going in eventually.
Paul George goes to the left side. Now Adams down low. Gets a shot up off the mark. Lynn with it. Looking to make something happen. To Leonard. Kawhi Leonard. 3 for 6 now.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Nothing going here on that drive. George lets it fly. No good. No daylight. Great defense.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
Leonard. Not that time. Across midcourt, it's Schroeder. Down 2. Westbrook. Now a steal as the Raptors have it.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Kawhi Leonard picked up by Schroeder. Ibaka. Leonard. Well defended.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Westbrook. Knocked loose. Marc Gasol. Huge block. Send it away.
Did you see how far?
Looks like both teams are making substitutions. George, man, that was a tough shot.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing, Ed.
Lowry against Westbrook. Knocks it down off the step back.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Westbrook with it. They trail by 1. Nothing going here on that drive. George to Adams.
1 minute remaining in the second quarter.
Not that time. Ball controlled by Kyle Lowry. To Leonard. Kawhi Leonard. Now 4 for 9.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Paul George to Adams. Knocked loose. Taken by the Raptors. But it's no good. To Westbrook. That's toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go. Deep three at the buzzer. So a tie one as we reach the break in a one-point game. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen.
Thanks, Ed. The Raptors are in a tight battle after 2 quarters, and these guys have every reason to feel good about how they scored effectively in that opening half. Great offensive display. Have a look at the leading scores for the Toronto Raptors. The Thunder aren't down by too much. First half was incredible. And if they can keep that up, it's going to be tough to keep that team down. Have a look at the leading scores for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Game track. Blocks.
Let's get to the point. We all know that first half of basketball was all about the block shots. Plays like that are all about timing and effort, as you can see in these highlights. There's some great athleticism being shown off as well.
Player of the half.
Kawhi Leonard has already put together a pretty nice highlight reel for himself, and that's just after one half of basketball. He did a lot of scoring, and it probably won't stop anytime soon. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
All right, back to the second half. I'll see you after the game.
To Danny Green. Here comes the screen. Danny Green. Serge Ibaka slams it down.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. George to Westbrook. From the painted area, won't go down.
That's superb defense. That's a defense getting there from the weak side early and making the player short arm a shot.
Scores from the post.
Old school equals high percentage.
Westbrook across the timeline. The deficit now up to 5. Has a chance and scores.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Paul George to Westbrook. George had made his first couple, but he misses there.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Pascal Siakam to Danny Green. Oh, Russell Westbrook. He's 3 for 7.
He's going to the rim. It's that easy.
Lowry against Adams. Here comes the screen. Lowry. Too much contact, and free throws coming.
No, no, no. I'll tell you, the team that makes the little mistakes, like committing unnecessary reach-in fouls like that, will be the team that ends up with the L.
Danny Green at the line for 2 shots. A career 81% free throw shooter. Can't connect on the first free throw. Second one goes. It's a 1 of 2 trip. OKC ball. Westbrook to Paul George. Trying to cash in. Just not going down.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Deep right corner. Danny Green to Lowry. Has a look. Well done, Kyle Lowry. He has struggled just a little bit. 2 for 5.
You know what I like about this pass play? Instead of putting his head down and forcing the action, he patiently waited for the play to develop.
With a drop step. Go. Across the timeline, it's Lowry. Up 6. Screen coming. Lowry to Danny Green. A drive down the lane, but the shot won't go down. George. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Now the Raptors going to use a timeout as they'll talk things over in what's now a 4-point game. Coming onto the floor. Lowry against Schroeder. To Gasol. Finish that. Schroeder with the basketball. His guys trail now by 4. It's the Raptors with the basketball. Short jumper stays out.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
Billy Donovan going to change it up. That pass taken away by Toronto. Lowry. To Leonard. The Raptors down to 3 on the shot clock. And Kawhi Leonard buries the 3 with a hand in his face.
Man, you making people dance out there? I see you with the footwork.
Here's Schroeder with finger roll, finishing with finesse.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Lowry into the front court. He'll run the offense. jumper's good.
And the true test of a team's character is how they respond when they get hit in the mouth. Keep digging.
And it's Gasol with the rebound. Long heave from three-quarters court. 3 quarters down, the Raptors have the lead. The Thunder have it to start the 4th quarter, and I think the best way to describe where they stand right now is they're down, but they're not out.
It's a game we used to play in the league all the time. It's called a series of stops. That means get 3 stops in a row. Each game is a game within the game. You get 3 stops in a row.
Fine to shoot. That's a 24-second violation. Kawhi Leonard matched up with Ferguson. Pascal Siakam to Leonard with a drop step. Second effort. And he'll head to the line.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
And hits the first free throw.
Oh, yeah, get your money, man.
Goes 2 for 2. Oklahoma City's got it. Here comes the screen. Not that time. From the outside, no good.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you're forcing to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket. You cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
First one, count it. Able to convert on both free throws. Lowry into the front court. Lead stands at 7. To Leonard. Nothing going here on that drive. Leonard. To Lowry. And it's George there for the rebound. Across midcourt, it's Schroeder. Right now, down 7. Knocked loose. Now a steal as the Raptors have it.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
To Ibaka. Nothing going here on that drive. Add 2 points to the board.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Now a whistle, and we're going to get a timeout from OKC. That's their lead.
In timeouts, you see coaches give these rah-rah speeches, and what happens is it goes through the players left ear and out the right. They don't pay attention. I've been a part of those huddles. What I just saw, though, I saw a coach snap a clipboard. No doubt about it, he has his team's attention.
Time to shuffle things up.
Oklahoma City, number 12, Steven Adams.
Schroeder to Westbrook. He gets it.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Toronto with the basketball. Pascal Siakam to Lowry. .24. Pascal Siakam, strong finish.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ball game.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter.
Nothing going here on that drive. To Schroeder. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Dennis Schroeder, tough make there. Can't fault the defender on that one. Now a whistle, and Toronto's going to use a timeout. That's their first of the final 3 minutes. That leaves them with one remaining.
Summer basketball camps. Space is limited, so you must act soon. Visit our team website for more details.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Kawhi Leonard, defended by Jeremy Grant. Oh, good defense there. Thunder with the steal. Westbrook. To George. Goes to the left side. Westbrook. OKC now with 4 to shoot. Russell Westbrook steps into it. Cleared by Ibaka. Danny Green. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
I remember my high school coach said one man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
1 minute remaining.
Here comes the screen. Runner here won't go down.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
To Lowry. Here comes the screen. Driving right to the basket.
Oh, he sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Adams to Paul George. Ferguson. Paul George. He's 5 for 10, shooting 50%.
Bread and butter. And there are a few that can do it better off the screen.
Double team. Here we go.
Wraps him up. That's intentional. And the ref calls it.
Some players are built to handle these moments. On one end, you just sparked your team. And at the same time, you also got under your opponent's skin. Just want to manage through the emotions here and not take it too far.
And here's the foul. Right now, it's a 2-possession game. So if he hits 1 or 2 of these, it could be all she wrote.
This is why teammates love him. Yeah, that was an aggressive play, but you're also sending a message, setting the tone. You can't half-step on that.
Two for 2 on that trip. It's PG for 2. Just off the mark. Big man, Steven Adams. 3 for 6 now. It's the Raptors with the victory as they take care of business at home. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
It's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Raptors got the win in a nail-biter. They were very opportunistic on defense, and it earned them a bunch of steals. Those first turnovers made all of the difference. Check out the leading scores for the Toronto Raptors. The Thunder must be devastated after such a close loss. They shot exceptionally well from beyond the arc, but even that long-range efficiency wasn't enough for them to get the win. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Game track. 3-point shooting.
Each of these teams were solid with their long-range shooting. So by extension, they were pretty poor with their perimeter defense. Closing out on shooters must always happen, whether you're tired or not.
Player of the game.
Kawhi Leonard could not have been more impressive in this game. The way he scored the basketball. These are the top 3 plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
On behalf of Ed Cohen and Jay Williams, this is Jalen Rose signing off.